I played Manchester on the same night Oasis played their first show in 16 years. They were out some skanky football stadium. I was at the Manchester Opera House.
Absolutely. The class.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tim Minchin is here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just having a
little
cocktail in a can.
That's it. A little G&T there. Take the edge off.
All right.
All right.
It's very nice to be back here.
You look very well.
You do.
I feel pretty good given that I've been touring. I've been away from home for 10 weeks and I'm sort of falling down. But yeah.
You've got you love, I mean, it's clearly evident in interviews and songs and stuff that you love your family, but you do like being away from them as well.
Yeah, I think, a good relationship with your family really relies on a little bit of absence, yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah.
10 weeks?
Quite a lot, yeah. My kids are quite grown up now.
Oh, please don't. I don't want to know. Because you know your kids... Do you remember when you had the place in LA?
Yeah.
And I was in LA.
Babies.
I think Melanie was in LA at the same time. We all came round to yours.
Yeah.
And one of your kids thought it was hilarious to get the hose pipe and just spray me every time they saw me.
Yeah.
So in my head...
Still hilarious.
I was going to say that is actually very funny.
Your kids are this big.
Yeah.
Right? They're about, I don't know, 4 or 5, something like that.
Yeah, unfortunately, time has passed.
Nope. Nope, I refuse to believe it.
Violet's at uni now, and Sarah came over to see me on tour. Well, she didn't. She came to hang out with her friends and deigned to drop in once. But, Violet and Casper and the dog and the house are just sitting in Australia. If anyone wants to do a robbery in Australia, they are defenceless, except my dog is actually vicious.
So how old are they now?
19 and 16.
Oh, no, that can't be right.
It's upsetting. Yeah.
That can't be right, though.
Yeah, it's problematic.
Oh, my God.
It's frightening, isn't it?
So they're not this tall anymore?
Oh, no, they're still tiny.
Right.
I didn't feed them. Tiny people.
How's the tour been?
It's been my best tour, probably, in terms of, like, keeping my head about me. I think we did 33 shows. I think they were good shows, and I didn't... You know, usually by the end of a tour, you're just hanging on by your fingernails because everyone's got sick and, it just crumbles. It was great. Yeah, we looked after ourselves.
I wish I'd have seen it. I really wanted
Pretty rock and roll.
Really wanted to go.
I was tracking Oasis. I played Manchester on the same night Oasis played their first show in 16 years. They were out some skanky football stadium. I was at the Manchester Opera House.
Absolutely. The classier venue.
Yeah, totally the classier audience.
Because you got there, you booked it first, clearly.
Booked it first, man.
Yeah.
They tried to get in on my turf, but I didn't let them.
Have you played the London Palladium before?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. What's it like? Is it good?
I think you've come to see me there.
I have come to see you.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, put it this way: you book the London Palladium, you want to know what you're going to do.
Yeah,
you'd be a fool to book it with absolutely no plan.
Yeah.
See, that's and we've said this before about comedians. I think it was John Bishop who sold an entire tour, and you may have done it, Tim, as well. You sell an entire tour, you name the tour.
Yeah, that was me this time.
But you haven't written the tour.
No, I sold 100,000 tickets to this tour without knowing what it was, and I almost had a nervous breakdown. To be honest, I've done this. I've always done that. You book the tour and then you think, well, what is the tour? You give it a title which gives you a sort of guide for both the audience and you about what it's going to be.
Yeah.
But no, the beginning of this tour I was as kind of stressed as I get, which is, as Chris's impersonation of me indicates, is not
so stressed. I need some red wine.
I'm so stressed. But and then it settles.
And then it settles.
What
Once
worries?
you start writing something, I guess.
What you need to do is do some warm-up shows, because I mean, if I start my tour and I'm not quite ready, it's all right. I've got 33 shows to get it right. You guys have got one shot.
One show.
Don't blow this, guys.
Yeah, don't blow it.
This could be the end.
Don't screw it up.
There's been lots of times when we thought, Moyles, this is the end for Moyles, and it never is.
No,
but this might
lives.
be the end.
Perhaps warm-up shows a good idea, actually.
Hey, I'll invite you. I'll message you.
I'd love to. Yeah.
You just do what I did, ignore it. No, I apologise for not responding to. I was saying this morning. I'm going through a phase where I'm just not replying to people at the moment, and I don't know why.
It's because you're old and sad and don't want to go out anymore.
Well, there's an element of that, but also I just, like, someone will text me and I'll go, I'll reply to that later.
I know, I do it all the time.
And I was sat having a cup of tea the other day and I had my phone in my hand and somebody texted me. And I was watching a YouTube video or playing a game, right, doing something absolutely not important, and someone texted me and I went, I'll read that later.
Yeah, don't have time for that.
And immediately thought, no, read it now and reply to it now.
Yeah.
And I did. And the person came back with, Wow, you replaced that quick.
Wow, that was great. I expected it to be 2 weeks.
You must have no life.
Yeah.
So how long are you here before you head back home?
I'm going tomorrow. Is tomorrow Wednesday?
Yes.
I'm going tomorrow. Yeah, I've been here for a long time. So I did my tour and then this week of press for my record, and then I'm going home tomorrow.
You mean this record?
Yeah, that record. Yeah.
This
Time Machine.
record-
Team Minchin Time Machine.
Look at that.
That's nice.
On beautiful vinyl.
I think this is normal vinyl.
This is an old phrase. It's a gatefold sleeve.
I love a gatefold sleeve.
I like the inside image better than the cover image.
Do you?
Yeah, and I like the back image better than both.
You know you get a say in this.
I know, I just gave a bad say. I did bad saying.
I like the... That's lovely. I
Yeah,
like the
it's nice,
inside.
Yeah, I like the inside too. But
like
the good thing is
shoes.
people have to buy it to see the inside.
That's right.
Yeah, that's my trick.
Is it only available on vinyl? Or is it
Nah,
is
it's
it
everywhere.
all-
It's out everywhere. It's good. The single, yeah, it's a weird old record. It's songs I wrote in my 20s that have never been properly released. So that's why it's called Time Machine.
So it's the stuff that wasn't good enough back in the day.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Is
rolled
now-
out now.
Absolutely.
Given a second life, sort of.
Not even B-sides. It's just all
it's the
unreleased.
It's the Drek.
It's
I
the-
was going to call the record Drek or songs from the bin, but no, they're good songs. Some of them are songs that my fans know really well because I've played them over the years, but they've just never been studio recorded. I'm like an upside down musician. I go live and then eventually record them. But yeah, it's cool, huh?
Oh, that's nice.
Lots of pictures.
Yeah, it looks
I
a bit
like-
like Achtung Baby, doesn't it?
Exactly what I was
Yeah.
just thinking.
Yeah.
One of my favourite albums, actually.
Me too.
In fact, Achtung Baby
This is
just had
better
pictures
than
of Tim
Achtung.
Minchin
This is a
all over.
better album than Achtung Baby.
Wow, now that is a review.
Definitely.
That's a
Without a-
review. Yeah.
Written in the same era as
Yeah.
well. That's the funny thing.
91.
And black vinyl. So it is deliberately a slightly retro-looking record. God, it does look like Achtung Baby.
It
doesn't
really does, Tim, in a really good way. Embrace that. I like
Thank
that.
you. Yeah.
Should we send out a picture of that to Adam Clayton and just go,
Yes.
lawsuit, question mark?
Yeah. Do you know what it does, actually?
Send it to Bon.
Yeah. To B-Dog.
So,
The big
what was the idea? How did you was it...
Do you really want to know? Do you really want to talk about my
Yeah.
record?
Yeah.
Well, there's a suitcase to find. Don't start.
really
Not on this start again.
I was right, though, right? I don't care about the lost
Mate,
suitcase.
every
from
time you
from
lose
somebody
your
who doesn't
mind,
listen
you're
to-
good enough for me. I've taken a long time to sort of get around to being the recording artist I always thought I was deep down inside. No, these songs were written in my 20s. The year I turned 30, 2005, 20 years ago, I broke out in this country as a comedian, which was a surprise to me. But there's 10 years of songwriting and stuff that led up to that. Some of the songs I wrote in my 20s ended up in my shows, Not Perfect, Dark Side, Rock and Roll Nerd. They're all on that record, recorded in studio for the first time. Some of them just got left behind. A lot of them are not very good, but the ones I thought stood up to the test of time are on this record. I got rid of all the ones that I thought weren't very good. And then I re-recorded them all. I recorded all these songs in a 5-day period about a year ago. And I was like, I said to my record company, I've recorded all these old songs. Just stick them on Spotify for me so my fans can listen. And they went, Tim, this is like a record. This feels like a record. And I went, okay, let's do it.
What's your least favourite on here?
Least favourite? Probably Nerd, only that I've played it so many times for so many years. I think it's good to put a sort of radio-friendly version out there, but I don't need to for my sake.
And your favourite on here?
Oh, probably the opener, Understand It, sounds really good. And this really weird little meditative song I realised I was 20 when I wrote, which is called Moment of Bliss, which you'll like, Chris.
Oh, well, I'm intrigued to hear Pop Song. I don't think I've ever heard Pop Song before.
Pop song is Then I'm Gonna Break Your Effing Heart. It's
lovely.
quite, yeah, it's cute.
I'm
You
glad
like
I
that?
picked that one.
Yeah, of all the ones.
Yeah,
thank
it's
you.
quite sweary. They're swearing in all of them because I don't know how to not do that. But, that's right, everyone's a grown up.
Sometimes you have to, don't you?
You do. You know how to write a song with no swears in.
Oh, that's true. That's
Matilda's
true.
done quite
To be
well.
fair,
There aren't many F-bombs in Matilda.
Not
are there,
many.
luckily?
I think there's
Just
3.
When I
Just-
beep and grow up.
When I Grow Up is such a beautiful song.
Why don't you Jeff off?
Yeah.
When did you?
The kids in the playground, of course, sing When I Throw Up. But my musical's been running for long enough that there's school ground versions of it, which is,
that's when you
I'm not
played it.
ashamed of that. That's
Scare me again. When did Matilda start?
2000, I wrote it before Casper was born, so 2000. It opened in Stratford in 2010. So it's the 15th anniversary of the West End show this year. Yeah, and it's going out on tour for everyone in the regions.
Oh, good.
Again, another tour, which is like makes us so happy because we know not everyone can get here. So yeah, good.
The average age of the person who plays Matilda would be in real life.
It's gone down and down. So when we first did it, we had all these discussions like, how old does a kid have to be able to do this unbelievable, like the biggest child role ever invented. Like, it's much bigger than Oliver or whatever. They're on stage all the time and they have to storytell and they have to act and they have to sing. We thought 12, so we went looking for little girls who were 12 and were still very much in their childhoods. And then we found some 11-year-olds. There's a Matilda going out that's just started rehearsal in Manchester for the tour who's just turned 9.
Wow.
Because these kids grew up knowing all that was their mission. They don't know a world where Matilda didn't exist. Matilda had been running for 6 years when this kid was born. And now she's like, I was born for this. We're breeding Matildas is what I'm saying.
And also the other side of that is, so if 12 was the first ever Matilda, she'd be 27 now.
Yeah, they're all the big kids. And there are people...
Gav can date her.
True. There are people whose first theatre show was Matilda when they were like 8, and now they've got kids and are bringing, that generation thing is sort of going to happen now, where people will bring their kids to their first show and it's the same show. Bonkers, right?
Yeah.
Basically means you and I are about to die. I think we're right on the brink.
I was telling everybody this morning about the very fair bet that you and I had on a tour bus when we were doing Superstar about winning awards, and the other person has to buy the other one a motorbike. Do you remember that bet?
What was the span
it was
of the time?
It was something like, I don't know, but it was something like the first person to win an Emmy, a Tony, and an Oscar has to be 3. The other one has to buy that person a motorbike. So I'm like, well, so if you win those 3 awards, I buy you a motorbike, and you went, that's the bet.
Sounds fair.
Doesn't really sound mega fair.
I think neither of us is getting a motorbike, Chris. Unless your Palladium show, which will be Dom's work anyway.
Well, exactly. Thank you, Tim.
Wins a Grammy.
I don't want to keep bringing it back to our Palladium show, but when it comes to the guest list, we are now seeing things differently. I'm like, we've been to people's shows before. I've been to your show before. Stick us on the guest list. What a problem is it? And now we're going, well, the more the guests.
Do you know what? You do.
I had
different side of your brain.
Hundreds of guests in Hammersmith. Really? We give like lots of seats away. We have charity seats and then guest lists. And I do absolutely fine. But you look at the numbers at the end of your London run and you're like, but what, did anyone pay to come to this show? The people who paid are the ones who you had to save up and scrape and scrimp to get seats. And all the rich ass people, they're all sitting there in their free seats.
It's true.
Donate some money.
The more money people have, they get more and more for free. That's just
free to those who can afford it.
Absolutely.
So next time, we all agree, next time you come and see my show, Chris, you're paying for the ticket, is that what you're saying?
Well, but I remember the first time I went to see Matilda, I paid.
Oh yeah, there's no
I didn't. You did.
Matilda. No. Did I buy you a ticket? Because I get friends go, oh, can I go see Matilda? Are there any comps? And sometimes I go, yeah, there are comps, and there's no comps. I have to pay for my own kids to go. It's just I get to go for free, which is fair.
Well, you should get to go.
But I reckon over the years I've paid thousands and thousands of pounds in tickets for people who I just couldn't bear to say there are no comps, so I just buy them for them. Anyway, #blessed.
Oh no, Dominic will be nowhere near.
Oh, we're talking about my book. We've already talked about my book on this show.
We have.
I was just going to say the book is
on my bookshelf. It's on my bookshelf.
I shouldn't have stopped you talking. I've got a book. It's called You Don't Have to Have a Dream.
Yeah.
Right, everybody listening now, please go and get Tim's album. Just do a little search. You can stream it. You can download it. But buy it though. Do buy it because you want a top 10.
Well, the thing is, it's at number 5 or something, which says a lot. It says a lot about the state of the record industry, and I don't care. I want to put my music out into the world so people can listen to it. However, my PR said, "Do you want to know what you are on the charts?" And I'm like, what? Really? Like, I mean, unless it's depressing, sure. And he's like, oh, we're 5 at the moment.
Wow.
And I'm like, then 21-year-old me popped into my head, sitting in Perth, absolutely no hope whatsoever that I was going to get anywhere. And I thought, if 21-year-old me knew that 50-year-old me was putting out one of those songs and we were number 5 in Britain, that made me think we should try and push. Let's get to number 2.
Let's do that. Everybody buy the album. It's Tim Minchin Time Machine. You can buy it. You can buy the CD. You can buy the vinyl. You can buy the download. Don't just stream it for free. Buy it. It's nothing, is it? And then we could get Tim in the chart, and then he'll owe us all forever.
Yeah, and then and then when you put out a record, dear listener, I'll buy it. as long as there's less than 10 of you, fewer than 10.
Yeah, don't you worry about that. Amazing album. Please make more, Tim. Wearing my Time Machine T-shirt, says Stuart.
Oh, Stuart, we love Stuart. Be more like Stuart.
Be more Stuart, everyone.
Yeah, be more Stu. Let's make that T-shirt.
Be more Stu.
Be more Stu.
We're getting lots of messages about you.
It's a nice record. And because it was recorded as live, it's got this sense of immediacy. It's got a good vibe.
Where did you record it?
In a studio in Gosford in the north coast of New South Wales. Like,
with your band or with you?
Yeah, with my guys.
So your guys are Australian?
Yeah, that band's Australian. I've got British musos as well. I've been touring with a couple of Americans this time. Oh. I know, refugees.
How was that?
They might not get back in.
So what are you going to do now? Okay, so everyone's going to buy Time Machine. What are you going to do for the rest of the day? You've got one more night in London and then you're back.
Yeah, I've got some other, lesser podcasts. I'm doing some Matilda press because of this tour going out. I'm pivoting to some Matilda press, and then tonight I'm going to go see John Lithgow do Giant, which I've never seen, this amazing play that everyone loves. And tomorrow I've got a bit more press, and then I go home, then I'm going to write a musical, and then I'm going to tour Australia.
So
you're going to write a Stanley, so you're going to
go home and write a musical, and then I'm going on tour.
Yeah, and then next year I think I might write another one. I've got a couple of ideas I'm involved in for stage musicals I can't talk about.
Let's work together.
Yeah.
Let's work together.
What would your role be?
I had an idea for a musical.
Oh, yeah, you did. You've had several ideas.
Well,
for
I had
musicals.
two. One about darts players' wives.
Oh, amazing.
Right? Which I jokingly pitched to...
Dwags.
Well, no. I said to Andrew Lloyd Webber as a joke. He goes...
Listen to him. I said to Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Oh, yeah.
I said to Bono.
Like you've never worked with him. Like you've never met both those people. I said to Andrew Lloyd Webber, I want to write a musical. He goes, fantastic. What about? And I went, darts players and their wives. And he goes, fantastic. And what are you going to call it? I said... I'm going to call it 180.
Wow.
The musical. And he went, no. Call it 180.
Wow.
Drop the H, you
Oh,
see.
wow.
And I'm like, that's why he's a genius.
That's why you're a lord.
You would call it 180.
Yeah.
But no, I do have a great idea for a musical. We need to work together.
Okay, sure.
I can't write music.
No, neither can I, really.
I'm really good at words.
Oh, hold on. No, that's the bit I'm good at. You need to be able to good at music.
You play the piano, so plinky plonk.
Plinky plonky,
and then I'll write some words that go over
you
it.
do the la-di-da, I'll do the plinky plonk.
Yeah.
We'll open at the Palladium.
And it'll be a massive hit around the world.
Yeah.
And then...
15 years from now.
I would love that. Oh,
It'll still be running.
I would love
And we'll be like, what's happened to the time? Are your kids all grown up? How's that possible?
Your kids will be 9'3" by that point.
Still be looking for a suitcase of merch.
Always lovely to see you.
Oh, am I going now?
Yeah, well, you can stay. You can stay after the news.
As long as you want.
No, we're not staying after the news.
We're on till 10.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Have to go flog Matilda.
Well, flog Matilda.
Yeah.
Where you go? Give me a list of PR stuff you got to do.
We'll just do it. We'll just rock through it.
I'll tell you what you should do, what's not worth your time.
Get my album into the top 5.
Okay.
100%. Let's get that to number 1.
If what did you say? It's currently 5.
Yeah.
If it's any higher than 5, will you say that that's down to us?
Yes, I'll attribute all my success to you. I already do attribute all my success to you, to be fair.
Tim was the one who told me in the boys' toilets at the hotel in Manchester that I was looking well, but I should dye my hair because the grey makes me look very, very old.
Oh, okay.
Did I?
Yeah.
Big mistake.
This is bleached.
Do you look fantastic, Chris?
Thanks very much. Thanks. You're my inspiration. Buy Tim's album right now. It's Tim Minchin Time Machine. Wouldn't that be great if this gets any higher than 5 in the charts?
Yeah. Buy it on vinyl as well, because it looks great, actually, on vinyl. It looks like Actung Baby.
You can buy vinyl off Amazon, right?
Yeah.
So they're nice and easy. You don't even need to go to the shop. They deliver it to you.
Buy it in your local record store. Have a chat to Kevin, the local record store boy.
That's it.
And then go get some flowers from your local flower shop and a book from your local bookshop.
Yeah.
More of that.
And some bread from your bakers.
And from your bakers, some meat from your butcher. Hold on, this is...
Tim is,
why are we...
Tim is all about local.
Get your horse shod.
That's right, get your horse shod.
Get your...
Buy Tim's album and get your horse shod.
I can't eat any of that horse shod anymore. It makes me feel ropey.
Get your flour ground.
All right, that'll do. Get Tim's album. It is out now. All the best, Tim. Love to the family when you see them.
Love you guys.
Especially them big
See you at the Palladium. Don't blow it.
Listen, just to Tim Minchin, everybody.
Radio X.